Alright, we're here with Spank Gaming, and we're here with Tyler Birk, who made 34th at this Richmond Regionals this past weekend. And there was interest in the deck list, so we're doing a random deck profile today.
Alright, last round I played against Vandanium. I was already at the top 8, but he did finish 10th. I had to break both games. Unfortunately, there weren't really bricks. I just drew all hand traps, no cash. But to get into it, we'll start off with 3D shifters, standard cash. This is anti-meta cash control, just so you know. 3 Ash, 3 Joel. I went with the 3 Joel in the main because based on testing at locals, I felt like it was optimal hand trap to play. I also main deck 2 lava golems. Cash doesn't really care about that normal summon, so it's really good because a lot of decks like to extend more than one monster on the board. So if I drop this on them, it usually lets me put them in this position to OTK. And then standard, we got the 3 Fin, 3 Unicorn. Don't know how this all is back. This should be banned, honestly. Then I played the 1 Ogre. The 1 Ogre, I've been a fan of since day one. It's really good because it lets you play the trap prep, and prep is really good for the lab matchup. Plus, in my control build, it lets you bring back the banished monsters in some situations, so it's very clutch. I also did OTK to get around Nib. I only summoned 3 times, and it was because I Unicorn, Theosis, searched him, normal summoned him, 3 summons, punch for game. That my opponent had Solemn Judgment, and that's why that was no TK. And then the last 2 of the engine, just the 1-ofs. A lot of people like more than one. For me, this is just a combo piece. I don't want to open it. I wanted to search this off Fenrir 99% of the time. And this is basically the same thing. It's just follow up, turn 2, or if I open this, if I open one or both, it lets me go kind of bonkers with the combo boards I make. I like to end on multiple Shangs. And you'll see why in the deck profile. That's why we're doing this profile. And then, like I said, control, anti-meta, main deck 3-dimensional fissures. It affects most of the meta, not all of it, so it just gives you, it either helps or it's 3 cards that are easy to side out. It's pretty simple. It also lets you play around hand traps that say graveyard, so Droll that would usually end your turn, if you open this, activate it, Droll not Bird can't be used on you. Then standard, in my opinion, 3 Pot of Prosperity to grab what you need. Then for the cash stuff, I do 3 Birth, 2 Theo. Again, for me, this is like a combo piece. I don't like opening bricks, and I feel like 2 is just optimal. And then finally, we got the 4 planets because terraforming. And the last 2 spells in the deck, Feather Duster and MVP of the day was Snatch Steel. I actually, if I had a little more testing, I probably would have tried Hidden Armory since I already was about abandoning my normal summon. But this won me 2 or 3 games. It was very good. Then for the traps, I got 3 imperms to wrap up my hand traps. I think my hand trap total is like 12 or something. I made like 16 or 17 go second cards. Then we got the 2 cash traps. And the reason for the deck profile, 3 Light Force Swords. The reason for Light Force Sword is it has a lot of purposes. So like I said, I like to combo and end on multiple Shangri Eras. And ending on multiple Shangri Eras and opening this gives you the ability to potentially zone lock them at locals. I have zone lock someone for 10, 9. If you just hit, if it's a monster based deck and you hit the monster zones for 5, I mean that's enough usually. So if you go 2 Shangs and you open this, the Rise play was hit 1 zone, so they already got 1 gone. This is gonna hit 2 more, and then the Fenrir that you summon during your standby phase is gonna hit them down to where they have no, whichever zone you don't want them to have will be on. So very clutch. It's only for going first. I sided it out 99% of the time. And it's also very good because with the field spell having the pop effect, you can use it at any point to trigger the pop, also to disrupt your opponent. So since I don't play Book of Moon, it also kind of makes up for the fact of that because it does give you that disruption kind of ability. I also did win 3 games. 1 was zone lock, 1 I hit the monster out of my opponent's hand, and the 3rd one my opponent saw this, freaked out, and just kind of scooped because he knew what I was going to do to him.
How many cards total in the main?
The main deck is 45. I know it's kind of high. I play cash since it came out, and I've played with the numbers a lot. I don't think it's an issue. It actually kind of helps you minimize the breaks because you get variety as long as you know your power shuffle right and everything.
Okay.
But I think at 45 doing the Light Force swords is good because you don't really want to have too many of, like the last round I had, I opened up like a droll. I opened up Shifter, Droll, and Veiler, or Imperm, but it doesn't matter if you open up all those and you still break. But anyway, on to the extra. It's 2 SPs just in place we play the Cashmere. BLS is probably the best non-target removal that you can play in the extra. The one Synchro just because Baron's the best 10. This was like MVP for cash right now. It combos with getting stuff banished. So like I said, I'm banished control. I'm bringing my stuff back. I'm just wiping your board out as much as possible. I want to put you as minimal resources as possible. This is like the best card you can do for that. If I hit you with a big play, I'll just make this and give you like 2 or 3 cards to play. If you can't beat me with that, you lose. This is for the lab matchup, obvious skills drain. Typhon, obvious. Then we got 2 big eyes, again, cash matchup. 2 Zeus, same reason. And then the king of the deck, the spaceship era. And then onto the side deck. Just some more hand traps, ghost stacking cards for the most part, but we got the Mourners, pretty much anything that special summons. This is really good. I played the Cashmere. I'm pretty sure it stopped them from being able to combo off of me. Then for time, we got the Spooky Dogwoods. Also, both of these are tuners, so you can make Baron if they're bricks. Then more monster removal, 2 sticky strings. They're 7, so you can normal summon them off birth if you absolutely need to. But this is also for the people that play just the 1 monster. When my lava golems wouldn't be good, these are good to come in for that. Then I do play the 3rd lava golem in the side deck. This is like my favorite side deck card ever since grass format in like 2018. So it's a very strong card. Every deck in the game plays graveyard pretty much right now, and I feel like this just, for the most part, this could shut them down. The only time it's ever been an issue for me when I played it is if I didn't open up combo, like going first with it. But for the most part, it's a floodgate that will stop your opponent from being able to do much of anything. Then 2 lightning storms. Again, I'm playing control. I want you to have nothing and me just OTK you. And then the evenly matches, same thing. Just board wipes. Trap decks suck. I love trap decks, but you know, it is what it is. We gotta win. That's the deck profile. Shout out to James for being the first to trash, aka for being the first to talk about Light Force Sword. We talked about it. I did my best to try to get that invite with it, or top with it. I got an invite with it again, but aside from that, everyone I rode with and everyone that well played. Great guys.
Alrighty.
Hey, if you're enjoying the content and want to support us, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel. Have a great day.